Welcome to Dad Son Gaming YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about the best center build in NBA 2K23. Now, as you guys know, I got this game less than 10 days ago, and I actually showed you my first 15 minutes of this out of the box, where I literally came in NBA 2K, made a build, and hopped right into competition with literally no prior experience in NBA 2K23. Now, I have played NBA 2K for a long time, but my first time playing NBA 2K23, and I was able to come in and hit a few outside jump shots and make some inside shots, and that's my first 15 minutes. Now I have 5 hours plus into the game, and I've been able to learn this build, and this build might be one of the most dynamic center builds you can actually make. This build can actually shoot, it could rebound, it could block shots, and it can also score in the low post area through fades and hooks, with also drop stepper and a few other badges. So what I actually want to do is I actually want to show you some gameplay so you can actually see my progression with this build. And we're going to also respond to another video that claims that a 6'8" center build might even be better than this. And we may have to get into a little competition with this person as well. Again, this will be kind of discussed in a later video, but let's dive in and let's check out my first couple of games with this center build. Now I'm inside of the theater, and this is actually my first 1v1 game after kind of getting my shot down and working on a few moves. And one of the things I love about this build is that this build has a crazy fadeaway that is literally unstoppable versus shorter players. So I did have to learn this build, learn its limitations, and be able to kind of get in tune with it. And 2K, I love the game because it is a game that has an incredibly large skill gap. Either you can shoot or you can't. So it's not like other games where the skill gap lines can be blurred. This, you have to have skill. You have to have button time. You have to know your shot. So it does take some skill to play well. Now, my first impressions about NBA 2K23, my first time playing it in April, is that I do not like the badge system. I liked the badge system last year. I believe the reason why they changed it up is because certain builds were overpowered in their minds. And in this year, rather than getting the badges you want and going directly to them, you have to get badges that you don't want in order to get to badges that you do want. But they kind of offset that a little bit by coring the badge, but I still like the badge system last year versus this one. So again, as you see, I was able to make short work of the AI, and the fadeaway is on point and working on it. So now we're going into our first 3v3 game in theater. So I have played a few 3v3 games, but this is the first one that I actually recorded because I had to get my jump shot down. And with that said, you know, there is a lot of stigma out there. Which center build is the best? You know, there's a guy that said the 6'8" center build is the best. He makes a great case for it. There's some people that say the 7'3" center build is the best. And there are advantages and disadvantages of both. And so when I made this build coming into 2K, I thought about what would be the center build that can kind of get the best of both worlds. That can be fast, that can shoot, but can also have an inside presence and play defense. And so my first test is going against this 6'11" center build that's faster than me, obviously. He's an inside the arc scorer. I'm a rim protector. I'm shooting the 3 ball at 38%, and I'm actually 50% higher in shooting. So that will improve over time as I begin to learn my player even better. And from learning a player, I go on to mastering this player. And when I consider learning is learning what the limitations are of your build and what 2K will allow. So now I go in and I get an easy dunk. So my first 2 points come quickly, and I can appreciate that because I've never played with any of these gentlemen before. And so, you know, I'm fortunate that these gentlemen know a little bit about basketball and they can play. And like I said, one thing about 2K is you have to have that IQ. With any game, I believe you do, but 2K is IQ based. And talking about IQ, I allow an easy dunk. I'm putting my hands up and I should have bodied him. So that's a mistake, something that I note to myself. But also, if you are a person that is serious about playing 2K, checking out this game, this is my kind of tryout. As you see, I'm able to knock down an open shot right here with the hand closing out. So we can knock down shots in this on this build, and we actually have the ability to defend. I just want to go in here and help out. And can I play against a fast center? Well, we're seeing here, the center does have some advantages, but as I learn this build, I'll be able to play. He could have took that corner three right there and kind of nailed me, but he didn't. So again, it depends on who's using the center, how they're using them. And I make a dumb mistake right there, but you know what? Doesn't matter because we're able to get the ball back. And so we're kind of forgiven for that dumb mistake. Nice corner pass by my teammate, and we're able to knock it down. Now, for those of you who are playing in 2K, I can tell you one thing I can't stand. I can't stand a BHR. What is a BHR? A ball hogging random. Some randoms, and this is for you randoms out there, don't come in the game and just throw up stupid threes. You know, the game is more about kind of playing in coordination with your team and understanding basketball, understanding your rotations, than just jacking up threes. And we do a good job of causing a shot clock violation there. And so we're up again 5-7. And so again, let's see if we can capitalize on that lead. And if you're looking at how I'm playing to create space. Now I got another shot here and I missed that shot, and that's on me. You know, my mistake. I won't miss very many. Again, I have to take in consideration that even though I press the button the same time, my triggers are the same, there are like lag spikes that can happen. And so it might not be you, but if the server is off by a millisecond, if your time is off by a millisecond in this game, you will miss the shot. So you have to be accurate, because in this game, whites don't go in. You have to have greens. And that was a bad shot here by my opponent here. And so one thing I can't appreciate is my team is playing defense. We are rotating, we're being active, and we're picking up each other's men. So a lot of times you don't get three randoms like this, but I'm not gonna call them randoms. These are ballers. These guys are balling, each one of them. And he does a step back. Wow. Hey, I gotta give him credit. That was a nasty step back. He hit a three off of it. And so I'm being very cautious of how I inbound this ball. And so I got 4 points. And again, I'm just passing the ball, trying to create space. Now I run to the hole to kind of get to the other side, and he turns the ball over. So again, my teammate has to do a better job of protecting the ball. But hey, we all make mistakes. But the main thing is that as long as you're playing with that basic understanding of basketball, it's okay to make mistakes. Because if you're playing with a basic understanding and a basic foundation, understanding spacing, in tune with your teammates, hey, you'll be fine. Now, again, our teammate gets a blow by, and I'm okay with the blow by sometimes, because I don't really want to give up a three. A three could decimate you in this game because it's 3v3, and so giving up a three is kind of bad. But again, he gives me a three right here, and I knock it down. So if you're wondering if this build can shoot, hey, we just hit 2 shots literally that we got, and we got a dunk. So we are able to score, and we're able to close out here. And so this build literally can go and close out, and I don't want to allow a three, and it made him pass it off. And good rotation. That's what I'm talking about. So you see the rotation. This is great rotation by our team. You rarely get that. I'm in the corner. I'm not going to take this three. I'm going to pass to my teammate, but I'm going to maintain my spacing. I don't want to cut in. I'm going to cut in when that shot clock goes down a little bit. If I feel like my guy's coming up, that's when I'm going to cut in. So when he comes up, I'm going to cut in again. And again, my guy's able to hold this ball, and we didn't take a good shot, but I get the rebound. I'm going to get it back out to my guy again. And again, he's going to pass it back out to me. And I missed the pass here, my fault. But again, they all follow me, and he hits the three anyway. So I got to be on time with that pass. Mistake by me. I got to swing that ball faster in order to get that three out. And so, with the rhythm of the game, I'll learn to do that. And so now we're 13-13. So, I mean, this is a game going back and forth. But like I said, getting back to shots, there's bad shots, there's good shots, there's smart shots. The team that takes the most smart shots wins. Like, that wasn't a smart shot, because you got to recognize smart shots are recognizing that, okay, my opponent has rim take or has a rim protector take on, and going at him may not be the greatest idea. So again, that's taking a smart shot, knowing, okay, I got to pull up. But he has a rim protector badge on, so me knowing that, I'm not going to try to go inside on him, because I'm going to miss. 2K is going to make me miss, because it has to respect the power of that badge. And so knowing that, I'm just trying to keep the lanes open. And that's another thing. 2K, you have to be in a certain spot to even get a block shot, and we get a decent block shot there. But I noticed that me having a 99 block and having an anchor badge on, I still don't get blocks I feel I should get. And so, 2K has made it very easy to get into the lane and dunk. And so you really have to time your blocks and really be in position. And so that's one thing I'm actually working on. And my guy here does another step back, but he misses. So again, that's his first miss. And we get a rebound, and I'm pushing this thing forward to an open dunk. And break starter is such a big badge to get. So again, that rebound chaser and that break starter together are amazing badges. I can't wait to get fast switch. And we get a steal right here. So now we're up 17-16. We get another dunk. And now we're up 19 to 16. And so again, this is my tryout for anyone that wants to, grab a big. And I'm actually looking for a team. So if you're out here and you have good basketball IQ, this is my invite. I want to invite you to partner up and start a team as I give away this easy layup. So that's my fault there, but I can recognize my mistakes and learn from them. And so, this is like literally my, first early game. But as I get more experience in this game, I'm actually going to get better and better, which I have. And the main thing is I'm creating spacing, and spacing is more important than anything else. Being able to give your guard space, being able to cut. And again, he takes a shot, and being able to rebound, which I missed a rebound here. And then being able to get a block shot, which I did here. And my team rotates. And so I'm leaving the corner here. They're getting a good steal and a great job. And boom, we win that game. So let's recap how we did individually. And I got my gamer tag up there. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Now, I literally shot at 75%, 4 rebounds, 7 points, not bad. And I'm actually looking for people who are wanting to compete against YouTubers. So I definitely want to form a 3v3 squad. I definitely want to get a rec squad. So if you're out there and you're watching my channel and you're decent at NBA2K23, and when I say decent, meaning that you understand the game of basketball, meaning that we can actually run a system where everybody can benefit, meaning that we know how to rotate on defense. And again, I'm going to be continuing to play randoms and post my gameplay, because literally this center, I believe, can be a great anchor for a team that needs a center. We can shoot, we can block shots. And again, as my skill gets better, I do want to grow with the team. So with that said, folks, my gamer tag is up there, the Dr. Money. Hit me up if you have a spacing squad, or if you want to form a squad, I'll reach out on YouTube and let's take on some YouTubers, man. Let's get in some limelight and some glory. Let's add some fire to this 2K community. Let's add some rivalries. Let's pick some opponents and some YouTubers, and let's see if we can go against them. We ain't got nothing to lose, man. Let's make it fun. With that said, make sure you subscribe, and I'll show you my next game in the next video. Peace.